One of the main questions you guys have asked me on almost all my videos is, should you trade with multiple prop firms? So after taking a lot of challenges, passing these challenges and making a lot of money from Forex prop firms, on today's video, I want to guide you guys a step-by-step approach, or the only approach, the only way you'll be able to use to be able to succeed with multiple prop firms. I've seen situations where people have attempted in trading with multiple prop firms, and at the end of the day, they go home with no money. So watch this video to the end of the video, because I'm going to be guiding you guys step by step. By the end of this video, you're going to have all the steps you need to be able to trade with multiple prop firms profitably. And the last step is the most important, because that is the most important step that has helped me to be able to accumulate more than 6 figures portfolio within a year. So stay to the end of the video. Before we even dive into the pros and cons of trading with multiple prop firms accounts, let me give you guys the secret tips that will guide you guys no matter the prop firm you are using. When you are trading with multiple prop firm accounts, only use one prop firm account for one strategy. All right, only use one strategy per prop firm. This is very, very important. I've blown more than 10 different accounts. If you can see screenshots like this, these are accounts I've blown. Funded accounts I've blown because I was using one strategy throughout all my prop firms. So the first secret tip I'm going to give you guys, only use one strategy per prop firm. So let's just say you are using your support and resistance strategy or your smart money concept, or whatsoever strategy you're using, don't make a mistake to use that same strategy on all your prop firms, because that is like putting all your eggs in one basket. If something has to happen, you blow all your accounts in different prop firms, and if something has to go south, you also be wiped out in all those prop firms. So the best advice I'll give you is use one strategy. If you have just one strategy, use it in one prop firm. If you have multiples of strategies like me, I have technical strategies, I have fundamental strategies, I have robotic strategies. So all these strategies, I have them and I'm using them on different prop firms. If on FTMO, I'm using my support and resistance strategy and I'm trading again with the funded trader. On the funded trader, I might be using my robotic, I might be using the robotic trading on the funded trader. If I go to True Forex, I might be using my Fibonacci strategy. So whatsoever strategy you have, never make a mistake to use your one strategy on all your prop firms. Then in addition to that particular point, never use a trade copier to copy your one trade to all your prop firms, because a trade copier, when you place a trade, it copies the trade and it sends to other prop firms. All right, let's just say you're using FTMO, you're using my Forex fund, you're using the funded trader program. Immediately you place buy on FTMO, the trade copier is going to send that same buy to the funded program, to FTMO, to my Forex fund, at the same time with the same stop loss, with the same risk management. If something has to go south, you lost all those accounts. So don't do what I see all these people on YouTube. They do videos, they tell you, no, you need to buy this trade copier. You need to, at the end of the day, 100%, I can even say 99.99% of people who try to use trade copiers and copy trades to different prop firm accounts end up blowing all the accounts. So please don't make that mistake. Next point, which is the next secret on trading with multiple prop firm accounts, is use one prop firm account. Use this multiple prop firm accounts as a banking account, all right, or as a bank account. So use this multiple prop firm accounts as a bank account. For example, if I go to something like the funded trader, I might have a $200,000 account. If I go to FTMO, I might have a $100,000 account. And if I go to my Forex fund, I might have a $500,000 or a $600,000 account. Those are like my different bank accounts. I use them. I can use them. I call them my backup capital, meaning if the strategy that I'm using on FTMO is not working, or that money that I put on FTMO, which I consider as a bank account, is not hitting me a lot of returns, I can always go back to my Forex fund and use the other accounts I have. I can always go back to the funded program or the funded trader program to use the accounts I have. So use this account as what? As a bank account. So you treat these accounts as bank accounts. Let's go to the pros. The pros of trading with multiple prop firms accounts. I will always advise you guys to trade with multiple prop firms accounts if you can. I remember what I'm saying. Trade with multiple prop firms accounts if you can. I remember when I started back in 2015, I was trading with just one prop firm. By that time, in 2015, I think there were just few prop firms in the world, just few prop firms in the world. And I was fortunate enough to be trading with one of the best. I was trading with almost about $200,000 raw capital. So we experienced the start of prop firms. All right, today everybody can just wake up and start prop firm. There are a lot of scams when it comes to the industry, but we started when the noise was not yet too much in the Forex industry space or the prop industry space. So the best thing you can do, the most important pro If you have to ask me, should you use multiple prop firms? The answer is obviously yes. You can trade with multiple prop firms, all right? But one of the pros in trading with multiple prop firms is diversification, all right? It helps you to be able to diversify your portfolio, meaning you don't just have all your eggs in one basket. You're not just trading with FTMO in such a way that if something has to go bad or go south with your account in FTMO, you're going to go out of the market or you're going to stop trading. So it helps you to diversify your portfolio. Very, very important. I trade with more than 3 or 4 different prop firms. That is why my recommended prop firms, if you have to ask of my recommended prop firms, just check the links on this video. Check the links on this video description and you will see all my recommended prop firms. The first advantage on trading with multiple prop firms is just diversification. It helps you to be able to diversify your portfolio. So the second pro on trading with multiple prop firms is it helps you to be able to test your Forex strategy. It serves as a Forex strategy tester. This has worked wonders for me because if I have a strategy that I'm still testing that strategy, even on a demo, sometimes I just used to purchase a very small prop firm account. Let's just say $25,000 or $50,000. For me, $25,000 or $50,000 prop firm account, I consider that as the small account. Bigger account sizes for me are like the $200,000 account, the $300,000 or the $400,000 account. So I can just purchase like a $50,000 account. Then I use it to be able to test that strategy in real market conditions. Because trading demo and trading live is something different. When you start trading live, that's where the adrenaline is going to rush in. That's when the emotions are going to rush in. That is when you're going to start feeling like, okay, I actually have real money on the line. All right. So when you are trading demo versus when you are trading live, those are two market conditions. And trading with multiple prop firms, sometimes I used to use this prop firm just to test my strategy. And when I see the one that is hitting me profit, the one that is working, I then double down on that particular strategy, and I can use the strategy on different prop firms. I can then buy a bigger account, maybe $100,000 account, a $200,000 account, a $300,000 account, and I use that strategy to now make a lot of money. So the second advantage is what? Strategy tester. It helps you to be able to test your strategies in real market conditions. And then after talking about the pros, those are just the pros. I can talk about 10 different points, but those are the most important pros on trading with multiple prop firms. Those are the most important pros where you see me. I pass all these challenges on maybe the funded trading program, the trading plus, my Forex fund. All these challenges, I've passed these challenges. I've gotten funded. I've gotten paid out from all these prop firms. As you guys can see, but if you have to ask me, I say yes, you should be able to trade with multiple prop firms, but only follow the approach I'm giving you guys on this particular video. So now let's go to the cons, the disadvantages of trading with multiple prop firms. The first one is what? Distractions. All right. There are a lot of distractions if you are just still a starter and you are trying to trade with multiple prop firms. You're going to get too distracted. All right, you're going to get too distracted because now today you are trading with my Forex fund on a strategy that maybe was already hitting you maybe 10% win rate per month. The next day, since maybe you watched my video and I said you should trade with multiple prop firms, and maybe through Forex fund trying to trade another strategy the next day. So at the end of the day, if you are a beginner and you're not careful, you're just going to get one out. You're just going to one out. You're just going to get distracted. You're just going to get angry and you get so frustrated and think maybe Forex trading is not for you. So if you are just starting, take to one prop firm. If you are just a starter, when you've made profit, until you are able to make a profit from that particular prop firm, once you've made profit from that particular prop firm, use part of your profit to diversify, to buy different prop firms. Use part of your profit to set different backups, to create different backups, because the Forex market is unpredictable. A strategy that is working today, there is no guarantee that same strategy is going to work tomorrow. So always have backups. And part of having those backups is what? When you trade with multiple prop firms. All right, I don't care if my Forex trading program works up tomorrow and I blow my $600,000 account. I'll just go to FTMO. I'll just go back to my Forex fund. I'll just go back to maybe True Forex fund and I'll still continue making money. Why? Because I was able to have backups. So if you're just starting, be careful because you're going to get too distracted. Stick to one prop firm if you are just starting, and when you're able to make small profit with that prop firm, take that profit and take part of the profit to buy different prop firms in different prop accounts in different prop firms. And the last disadvantage is what? This is not a recommended for beginners. All right, it's just an addition to the point which I just mentioned. This is not a recommended for beginners. So beginners, I know most of you guys watching my videos are beginners. So what is the best way to go? The best way to go is start with one prop firm account. If it's $10,000, that's fine. If it's $20,000, if it's $50,000, start with a small prop firm account. That will help you to be able to see if your strategy is even working in real market conditions. Maybe you've been trading demo for 1 year. I don't care about that your demo that you've been trading for 1 year. It's important, yes, to ground you, to introduce you into the Forex market, to let you know what you're doing, but real market conditions are purely different. This is where your emotions are going to come into play, because maybe you've borrowed that money from your granny or your auntie or your mom to buy that Profirm account. So this is going to be totally different. You understand? You know, this is going to be totally different. So at that point in time, stick to one Profirm, and once you're able to make profit from that Profirm, this is going to be a guarantee to show you that, oh, John, this thing you are doing is working. This strategy you're trying to trade with is working. Now you can buy different Profirm accounts. That is the best way to go. So with that being said, guys, you guys have always asked for my list of recommended Profirms. Just check on the video description. You'll be able to see the list of all my recommended Profirms that you can use. The ones that I'm using on a daily basis, and you can see on this screenshot, these are challenges I'm passing. These are withdrawals I'm making. These are accounts I'm getting funded on a daily basis. So I'm somebody that will always say, do what I do, not just what I say. So thank you guys so much for watching to this particular point in time. Make sure you click this link here to watch a video which I already prepared on Profirms. Also click this video to watch a strategy that will help you to be able to pass all Profirms accounts. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on these other videos. Peace.